Hello guys, in this video I would like to explain about K-means machine learning algorithm with an example from the real life. You can take other example as well. And after this video we will have next two videos. One we will implement K-means in Python, and the other we will implement K-means algorithm. And if you don't know about the theory behind K-means machine learning algorithm, you need to watch the video given at the link below. We have done a video with the theory and the theory behind K-means algorithm. We will explain that a bit here in this video as well. Okay, let's go and see. Let's start and see how we can explain this K-means algorithm with the help of some data. Okay, let's this in some data, that is consumer ID and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then annual income in the United States dollar, $15,000 and $70,000 for customer 6, and the maximum is $80,000. So this is annual income in the USD dollar, in the United States dollar, and spending score is from 1 to 100. So this is spending score, which can show that how much they can spend. Look at this, low incomes. Can spend less, the score is less. And if you look at this, for this is also high, and for the $80,000 income in a year have the highest annual spending score, that is 90. So let's see how we can explain this data using K-means machine learning algorithm. So again, this is the theory behind, but we need to know about the steps applying K-means, and K equal to 3. So K is the only hyperparameter in the K-means machine learning algorithm. You need to decide about K. We have decided about K is equal to 3 in this case, and that has some prior knowledge about the data that's based on that. However, you can use different methods like elbow method and other methods which can give you optimal value of K if you don't have prior knowledge about the dataset you are utilizing. So choose K equal to 3. We assume there are 3 types of customer segments. So that's based on that. We have decided about K. I initialize 3 random centroids. So when you decide 3 clusters, 3 groups, then you need to initialize 3 random centroids, and that means central values for each cluster or each group. Assign customers to the closest centroid based on income and spending. So now you have, once you have decided about K equal to 3, then there can be 3 groups, and you just randomly initialize 3 central values for each group. Then you need to assign customers based on the closeness to each cluster. You need to calculate the distance. You can use Euclidean distance, which we have discussed in the previous video, of each point to each centroid, and then see that which centroid have the least distance to the data points. You can include those data points which have which are close to the centroid included in that cluster. So on the basis of that, you can assign a customer to each cluster, or you can say group member. Yes, and that is based on assign customers to the closest centroid based on income and spending. Of course, you have two two information, that is income and spending. Update centroid and reassign customer. So we now need to update the centroid. That's mean you need now to calculate. Now you have the data point for each cluster. You need to calculate the central value, the average value of the available data points in each cluster, and update the centroids, and then again reassign the customers, because maybe then there is some changes, because in the initial there was random centroids, and now values in each cluster. You have to calculate centroids, update that, and then maybe there is some changes in the data point. The customer may be changed from one cluster to another cluster. So you need to update in step 4 centroids and reassign customers. Repeat until convergence. You need to repeat this process until the convergence. I mean, there is no change in the customer to the clusters. So the results in cluster can be look like this. Cluster 1, low income, low spending, budget conscious cluster. You can say that with this information. Customers, okay, budget cautious customers. So in the first cluster, it's look like that. For example, customer with $15,000 income per year and low spending score. That can look like this. Cluster 2, mid income and mid spending, average shoppers. For example, customer with $30,000 to $45,000 income per year and moderate spending. So that second cluster look like this. And the third cluster, high income, high spending, premium shoppers. For example, customer with $70,000 to $80,000 income per year and high spending. So because we know about this data and the data is small, there are 6 values only, so we can decide, we can know about this information. And but however, by using k-mean cluster, you will see clusters look like this, which we have mentioned here. So this is the explanation with the example, but of course when you have more data points, it's difficult to explain with this way. And then yeah, that can be done with the software by using the k-means. You need to provide the data. So business impact of this example is target low spender with discount. Yeah, that's true, because that will be attracted. Offer loyalty to rewards to mid-range customers and provide premium services for high spenders. So this can be something for business, to encourage the business. So what are the key takeaways from this lecture? K-means help in identifying natural groups in the data. So that's of course help natural groups like what we have done. You can just look back in the slide. This one, so these are natural groups. So K-means helps in identifying natural groups in the data. Choosing K is crucial. That's very important. I already said in the first video of the series of this lecture. If you don't know any idea about the data, you have no prior information, you can use some method that are available in the literature, like elbow method helps determine the best K, the optimal value of K. We will have a separate video on elbow method and how this work. Used in various fields, including market segmentation, anomaly detection, and climate data clustering. These are a few of the examples. You can use this in a variety of fields for different data set, where the purpose in the objective is to develop some groups or some cluster. Okay, so this was the second video of the k-means, and this was with the example, and the next video will be with the implementation or in Python. So I think this is enough for today. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Ciao.